But it's great. Anyway, so we are in a prayer. We're really looking at prayer at the moment. We launched 3 weeks of prayer. We're doing 7 a.m. prayer storm as well as 7 p.m. prayer storm.
Yeah.
But we've also got this prayer tsunami happening. Tell us all about prayer tsunami. That why we're doing it and how it's going.
Well, I think one of the major words from God at the moment is a return to prayer, and then let me even put a shape on that: a return to the prayer rooms. A lot of prophetic ministries around the world are talking about a resurgence of 24/7 prayer. So over the last couple of months, I've been listening to 2 books by Pete Greig, who is the founder of the UK 24/7 prayer movement. And, his 2 books, Red Moon Rising and Dirty Glory, very inspiring about getting back to a kind of New Testament Christianity that's based around really prayer and mission. Or you might say prayer and obedience, or encountering God and just doing what he says. And the powerful things that happen when we get out of normal churchy shapes in a Western consumerist society and back to what it was like for the early church, which is, what it is at its root. And then for us, we're struggling with buildings at the moment and stuff like that. So one of the things we can do is get back to prayer, even if it's remotely in all our homes. So I've been amazed at the response. Anything from, I think there's some where it's just 2 or 3 people praying, but a lot of slots 24 hours a day have 10, 15 people praying at once, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. It's been an amazing response. And then I have an announcement, Chris.
Go for it.
Can you do a drum roll, even though you haven't got your kit?
Oh, okay. No. They don't like it as soon as I do anything like that.
Don't they like it? Well,
sorry.
Well, the thing is, when the cameras go on and it's just on us, we're kind of in charge. We could do anything. We could really mess about. I'm feeling a bit naughty this morning. Should we do some naughty stuff? Darren will do his nut. Anyway, here's the announcement. Are you ready?
Go for it.
So we got 1 week left of the 3-week 24/7 prayer. At the end of it, we have decided to continue 24/7 prayer till the end of lockdown. So whenever that might be, we're going to extend our prayer room on the 24/7 prayer website. We're going to keep Prayer Storm in the morning. 7 a.m. every morning. Won't do the evenings. They're a little bit harder to sustain, and we've got some other stuff going on which we can talk about another time. We're just going to keep it going, and we're going to put in a half night of prayer. Maybe every 4, 5, 6 weeks we'll do a full half night. But let's keep the fierce prayer up. So everybody get ready to be thinking, right, I'm going to carry this journey on with my 2 o'clock in the morning or 3 o'clock in the afternoon or whenever it is prayer time. Because this is something God is talking about, and therefore we're going to do what God says. And so we're going after prayer, not for prayer in and of itself. Remember, prayer is a means to an end, which is closeness to God, intimacy with God, knowing what he's telling us to do and going on that adventure. So, that's what we're going to do.
And I think, this is a time where the church has actually found its voice. So it's time for the church to find its voice in prayer and in. We're all over social media like we've never been over before. It's not a time to stay quiet, but a lot of one of my pet peeves, I guess, is we often spend a lot of time talking about praying, and you go to a lot of prayer meetings where people say we need to pray, and then talk about for half an hour about how you need to pray, and then say 1 minute of prayer. But we really do just need to get on and pray. However, just do it. And we also, so Sunday next week, a week today, Sunday 6 p.m, we're going to do Prayer Tsunami live from Kingswood House. We're going to have some live worship. I'll be here. Andrew Murray will be here. We may even have some guests in as well. So put it in your diary, next Sunday, 6 p.m, Prayer Tsunami live as we continue to pray through
Just so everyone knows, James has kindly moved his Zoom service that evening so everybody can kind of be together for this, because it's the finale of the 3 weeks, but also it's the launch pad to say, right, we're going further. So it's going to be a great prayer, prophetic, there'll be a keyboard player, great night.